They thought we were adorable, harmless pets. 3-story-tall giants kept us behind glass, cooing over us like kittens. But when one little boy reached into our cage, humanity reminded the galaxy why we're no one's pets. This is the story of the day aliens tried to adopt a human and how it changed everything. If you love stories where humanity flips the script on the entire galaxy, hit that subscribe button and join the fight for human pride. If you'd like to share your story with our channel, please send it via the email link in the description. They called it a pet store to them. It was a place of wonder, cages full of small, exotic creatures from across the stars. To us, it was a zoo. My name is Anne, one of the humans they kept behind glass. We were the galaxy's latest collectible, the perfect mix of cute, smart, and trainable. That day, I watched a child alien the size of a building tug on his mother's arm. "Come on, Mom! The humans! I want to see the humans!" His voice boomed like thunder, shaking the walls. I shivered but didn't look away. I'd learned something important about them. They thought size meant superiority. I smiled to myself. They had no idea how wrong they were when the boy pressed his hand against the glass. I stared back. He flinched first. The aliens didn't use energy shields with us anymore. We'd broken those. They'd switched to something simpler, something primitive. Glass Eye still remember the day we cracked the corner of the last shield with a metal bolt and escaped into the aisles. You should have seen the looks on their faces, 3-story giants screaming like children, while the pets ran loose after that. The shopkeeper got smarter. We had to get smarter too when the boy came to play. The shopkeeper pulled a few of us out, including me and Jacob. Always the flirt, always the idiot. "Don't do anything stupid," I whispered as he winked at me. "Stupid is how we win," he whispered back. The boy clapped his massive hands. Excited, the air shifted. His breath felt like a gust of wind. "Mom, they're so soft! They're tickling me!" Pause. Low-tension music builds. He had no idea the humans weren't tickling him. We were mapping pressure points, nerves, reflexes. Studying them as they studied us, it started when Jacob got too close to the mother alien. He was curious, reckless, trying to see what their skin was made of. Jacob. I hissed, "Don't!"
Gentlemen,
But he smirked, muttering,
this is the key.
"They don't even notice it's like petting a mountain." Then she looked down, sudden silence, and for a split second, her massive eye, the size of a hover car, locked onto him. That was all it took. I tackled Jacob hard, yelling, "You idiot! You just cost us freedom again!" The aliens gasped. The shopkeeper rushed in. "Not again! These two always fight." They thought it was just animal behavior, squabbling pets. But that fight? It was cover while they watched us argue. Another human, Liam, was slipping through the vent behind the playroom toys. That was our real plan operation. Glassheart had begun. Music swells. Fast drumbeat. Every word, every motion, every fight was part of the distraction, while the aliens argued about which pet was more well-behaved. We were unlocking the door to the control room. The moment I heard the crack, the sound of shattering glass,
Gentlemen,
I knew we'd done it. The humans burst from their cages like a tidal wave of fury. We weren't big, we weren't strong, but we were fast. We moved under their legs, up their tails, across their tables, turning their size into their weakness. One of them tried to grab me. I leapt from a shelf, grabbed a dangling cable, and swung onto his shoulder for Earth. I screamed. They called us cute. They called us pets. But that day, they learned a new word for humanity. Feral by the time the Galactic enforcers arrived. The store was chaos. Dozens of humans missing, one alien injured. The shopkeeper claimed we were malfunctioning specimens. The truth, we were homebound. To any human hearing this, we made it off-world. We're safe, but they'll come looking. That was the message we sent through the alien network before the signal went dark later. Alien mothers whispered to their children,
Gentlemen,
"Be kind to your pets or they might be human." They started locking their doors, watching their cages, but it was too late. We had escaped. We had learned, and somewhere, out there in the stars, humanity had just begun its comeback. Music swells, heroic brass rising. They thought we were cute. They never imagined we'd be dangerous. Humans outsmart aliens through misdirection and teamwork. Pets rebel mid-adoption and turn chaos into escape aliens. Realize humanity's unpredictability. Their greatest fear: we build, we fight, we adapt, even when we're caged. Humanity dreams of freedom. That's our gift and our curse. What about you? If aliens saw you as a pet, would you play along or fight for your species? This was the day the galaxy learned to fear humanity. But it's only the beginning. Subscribe for the next chapter and tell me in the comments. What would you do if you were trapped in that cage?